everyone, welcome to Market Stats and Chat for the month of April. So I get asked a question a lot, which is, how's real estate going? And when I think about sharing knowledge with you about what is happening in the market, today I wanted to talk about how the market is doing for Chittenden County, which I report on typically, but more specifically how the market is doing for the core of Chittenden County, Essex Junction, Winooski, South Burlington, and Burlington, Colchester, in the price range that everyone wants to be in, which is 400 to 600,000. So on the next few slides, you're going to see my comparison on our market trends. Okay, so first up, as always, is median sales price. So for Chittenden County, you can see that we are at 525,000, which is actually down 13.9% from last year. But when we look at the core of Chittenden County, in that $400,000 to $600,000 range, 2-bed to 4-bath, you can see that we are actually up 8%, which is such a dramatic difference that I kind of wanted to highlight this today to show you, because I have buyers looking in these areas and I feel like prices are already challenging as it is. And this just shows and gives me some ideas on how to coach them to continue to win in this market. Okay, our next section that we're talking about here is list to sale price ratio. So you can see in Chittenden County, we've actually moved the needle below the 100% mark, which is finally like, all right. So that just means that sellers are still receiving very close to their asking price, but we are trending down. We are trending down from last month and last year. But then again, in the core of Chittenden County, we're actually still over the threshold mark, 102.6%, which says sellers are receiving 2.6% more than their asking price, which is actually trending up from we see from last month still. So those are the markets that are harder right now to get clients into. So if you have been thinking about that specific price range, just know that you are still up against some competition. This slide is all about the months of supply of inventory, which means if we were to keep the current demand of buyers, how long would it take to run out of the current housing inventory? So for Chittenden County, we are at 1.2 months of supply, which is about where we've been over the last couple years, but you can see it is trending down from last month and last year, which says we are struggling a little bit in this April. And then for the core of Chittenden County, at only a 0.5% months of supply, is devastating. It's like we couldn't dig any further of a hole sometimes. So again, this makes it challenging if you are shopping in this price range, and just know that the amount of limited inventory is even more so than it is if you're thinking of a more global Chittenden County. So my assistant called this truth bombs because these are not happy facts. They're just the truth. So biggest takeaways for you should be that if you are shopping in the 400 to 600,000, or if you are listing a home in that 400 to 600,000, how important it is to understand the data and the market trends that surround these prices, these areas, these types of homes. You can educate yourself with these market trend videos that I do, or just reach out and connect with me. I'm happy to do free consultations, Zoom or in person. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.